Hello everybody, my name is Bill and this is the channel Canvas and Chords. Today we're back working on the 1907 Gibson F2 Mandolin. We got the clamps off and this thing is nice and solid. I think we're ready to move on to the next step. Now, while you weren't looking, I had to do some repairs to the machine tuners. They were all kind of sticky and bound up, so I had to repair those. Nothing major, just had to get some of the binding fixed because they were squeezing, and I put some oil on them, so they're working free enough for what I want to do in this episode. While you weren't looking, I repaired the crack in the fretboard. That came out good enough. I'm telling you something, this entire thing, all of this wood has gotten really brittle. I've never actually dealt in all the restorations I've done, and I have never seen a piece of wood this old, this brittle. So I'm experiencing some new stuff here, guys. We fixed that split in the fretboard. That was kind of easy. And again, while you weren't looking, I glued the nut back on, and I also glued that binding back on. You actually wouldn't even know that it was missing. That came out almost seamless and flawless. I'm happy with that. I still need to add the new binding on that lower part of the fretboard. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Now, I've only got one mission for today's episode, is I want to string this thing up. So I went and bought a set of strings for this mandolin. My problem is, or my thinking is that if this thing doesn't make noise, if it doesn't make sound, if it doesn't make music, then it's going to become a wall hanger, and I'll treat it differently than I will if I think this thing will play, and I'll go after it with a little more enthusiasm and a little more, I wouldn't say care, because I do everything with care, but with a little more emphasis on this thing being on stage, if you will. Again, this is a 119-year-old instrument, and I'm learning how brittle this thing really is. So today's episode, all I want to do is string this thing up. Now, this is the first mandolin I've ever held in my life. I've never held one, I've never played one, I've never strung one up, I've never tuned one. So in this episode, you're going to watch me not only string this up to see if it actually makes music at the end, you're going to see me kind of struggle through the entire process of stringing it up and then getting the bridge set up so I can get this thing at least reasonably intonated. I don't care that this thing is perfect, because I have to take it all apart again, regardless of whether I make this a wall hanger or make this a real playing instrument. I got to take it all back apart again. So all I care about today is just a basic tune-up and see if this thing is actually going to make music again after almost 120 years. Let's get started. I did buy the lightest strings I could find, so I bought 10s. You can go a much heavier string, which means a lot heavier tension on the body and the neck. Didn't want to do that because again, this thing is so fragile. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure this is going to work, but I want to just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I want to see how this thing is going to even string up. So let's just. If you are a mandolin player and you see me doing something that I could be doing differently or better, as I've said in the past, I'm always willing to listen and to learn. Just be respectful. Just be respectful. Simple, simple. Now, YouTube is a marvelous thing because I actually checked out some pro mandolin players and checked out to see how to tune this, how they suggested it be strung up and tuned. So I am simply following what I watched. This is the one I really had to work on. It was really bound up. It's still a little bound up, but it's working. Ah, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. All right, guys, rather than me making you sit through all this, I'm going to string this up, and then I'll bring you back when it's strung up and I start to try and tune it and intonate it. So don't go away. All right, we got it all strung up. This was an interesting process. I've never done this before. I've started tuning the second string from the bottom, which is an A. The thing that amazed me the most was how little of an adjustment on the machine tuner that it took. Again, these are very short strings, so I guess you would expect that. So we have to move the bridge in order to get it intonated, and I'm really surprised because I put it right where the mark was that it lived, and a little bit, but that's shows it just a bit sharp, but that's okay. All right, so again, I went on YouTube and asked how do you tune a mandolin, and they tell me that I should tune the two in the center first, which would be the D and the A string. So that would be the D and the A. And the reason they're telling me to do that is so that the bridge, if I were to tune top to bottom or bottom to top, the bridge may want to slide, whereas if you tune the center to, the bridge tends to want to stay in place. If you guys, again, are mandolin players, let me know if that's true. I've never done that. This thing is making sound. Okay, so we need to go forward just a bit. So I told you I'd learn how to play Copperhead Road if this thing actually worked. It works. It is loud. She has some volume. I love this thing. Oh shoot! Oh, I think I'm keeping it, guys. I think I love this thing. 119 years old. The little shit just wanted to live. It just wanted to be played again. I love this thing. All right, we're gonna take it all back apart again because we need to get some other things done to it. That will be in some upcoming videos. I gotta put the binding on. I need to fix the headstock, the volute. Thinking if I can find some replacement letters for the medallion up front, I may do that as well. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love you, and I love this thing. And I will see you in a video coming up soon. Bye, guys. I love it. Okay. Oh shit.